EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Super. Okay, Coach, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter. From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the New Orleans Saints. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here we go, here we go. 10 Lobo. Switch. Topper. Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Kaepernick. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. 22 yards there, a first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Here we go. Set for 18 Gator. Strong left. Ready.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. That one, a first down pickup of 8. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Set, ready, 8, read. Box try.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D, man up.
Now Patrick throwing on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Save.
Dog.
Tighten up.
Go. 3, 3.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th with Kamara, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Set. The mic. Check. Ball try. Crunch time, defense. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Oh, you got deep?
45. Mike, 45. Zip it. Screen. Watch the screen.
Now a first down from McNabb. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Yeah. Hayward. Go. Here we go.
McNabb to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A game there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. And oh, Carey loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
45. Mike, 45. Rip right. 45.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. It'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where it would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
So we got man.
Kaepernick now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is very well done there as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Falk. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff looking right. He's got a first down and more past the 30. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Under 10, 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
You better be. Hey. You better be afraid of me.
On first down, it's McMahon. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's got Fuller. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Easy call. 132 fight. Squeeze. Get in there. Set.
Go now. Watch twist. Hey, switch gears. Watch the edge. Check, crunch.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Watch the slant.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Oliver in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
A gain of 6 there on first.
And 4 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Go. That's the way. Let's go. Mike, number 53.
McNair. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of...
You don't know no better. Hey, check Mike, 40. Go. 47. Yeah.
From the gun, here's McMahon. Escaping the pressure right. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. Some guys just have a knack for creating turnovers. He's got a little bit of that going. He forced a fumble last week, another one there.
And it just drives teams crazy because they realize that certain guys, as you said, have that knack, and they're trying to keep them away from the action, away from the ball. But the best ones have that overwhelming desire, that overwhelming need to get to the football and make it happen, and that he does.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. On first and 10, here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays.
That's caught. It's Malone. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
53 is mine. Here we go,
To throw on second, McMahon. He's going to rifle one. He's got a man. Complete. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Saints take over first
All
and
day,
10
baby, all day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Check 26, check 26. Hey, check.
Here's Kaepernick sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down with Kaepernick. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Running with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Under crunch. Check 15.
He can run for it, and he will. The 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Check 31, check 31. Check, check, check. Check, set. Go, motion, bump, bump, bump. Mike, 53.
Now McNabb.
Sit tight.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
To throw, McNabb. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, check. 47. Hey, 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 hey.
They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check my 50.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way home for a Broncos score. 7 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, and way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. To throw. It's complete to Fuller. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Kaepernick going to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Right there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mike, 53.
Second down, McMahon. And this is caught off a deflection. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Yo, 53, check 53. Watch the slats, watch the slat.
53. Let it go. 53.
Out of the gun, McMahon. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Scene 6.
Now this time Kaepernick will throw. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the eye. The defense gets in the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing now is Kaepernick. He gets it to Thomas. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now, Kaepernick again. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2.
Here we go, D. All day, defense.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Okay, ready, I'm seeing you.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken to the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's up it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Here's McMahon. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. McNabb to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's go. Go.
2nd and 15. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
McMahon will try and set up the screen. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Whip. Watch the whip. Screen.
Check 25. Check 25.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
53 is the mic. It's a party now. Hey, it's a party now.
Now back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Orbit. Get that ball.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on rock. Check safety.
Now Kaepernick. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 44 yards. Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off inside the 5. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Now they try the right side here. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. A play fake. Now McMahon. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Our time. You go tight. You got tight right there.
From the gun, here's McNabb. That's to his running back, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain there on the first down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
53, check.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Ready? 10, go. Mike. Topper. 53's Mike. That's it. 53's Mike.
To throw on 2nd. McNabb gets it off to Freeman. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Broncos, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Saints, it's just their 2nd loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll try to turn it around next week